Welcome back to the days. Today we're diving into the thrilling spoilers for the week of July 21st to 25th, 2025, packed with rescues, schemes, and shocking revelations in Salem. Rafe's daring rescue mission unfolds in the heart of Salem's latest chaos. Police Commissioner Rafe Hernandez leaps into hero mode when young Tate Black and the troubled Doug Williams III come begging for his assistance in a high-stakes crisis. With tensions running high from a dangerous loan shark entanglement, Rafe doesn't hesitate, drawing on his years of law enforcement experience to orchestrate a bold plan that involves stealthy surveillance and quick-thinking tactics. Imagine the adrenaline as Rafe coordinates with local authorities, using his insider knowledge of Salem's underbelly to pinpoint the kidnapper's hideout, all while ensuring no one gets hurt in the process. Ariana Ari Horton, being Rafe's beloved niece, becomes his top priority, prompting him to pull every string possible for her swift and safe return to her mother, Gabby Hernandez. Rafe's protective instincts shine through as he recalls past family ordeals, vowing not to let history repeat itself. He even enlists a few trusted allies from the police force to set up a perimeter, making sure Ari is whisked away from danger without a scratch, reuniting her with Gabby in a tearful embrace that highlights the unbreakable Hernandez family bond. But Rafe's heroism extends beyond blood ties. He's equally committed to saving Holly Jonas, the daughter of Nicole Walker, whom he views almost like family after years of intertwined Salem dramas. Spoilers hint at Rafe going above and beyond, perhaps donning a disguise or negotiating directly with the loan sharks to de-escalate the situation. His determination leads to intense confrontations, including a potential chase scene through Salem's shadowy alleys, ensuring both girls escape the ordeal unscathed and adding a layer of redemption to Rafe's character arc. Gabby's emotional roller coaster and fiery confrontations once the dust settles from the dramatic rescue. Gabby Hernandez breathes a massive sigh of relief as Rafe, Doug, and Tate successfully wrap up their mission, bringing Ari and Holly back to safety. Gabby, ever the fierce protector, might celebrate with a heartfelt family gathering, sharing stories of resilience that strengthen their ties. Yet, this moment of joy is short-lived, as Gabby's gratitude quickly morphs into simmering anger toward Doug for dragging Ari into such peril in the first place. Expect Gabby to unleash her signature fiery temper on Doug, confronting him in a heated exchange where she demands explanations and perhaps even threatens to cut him out of their lives for good. Drawing from her own past brushes with danger, Gabby could reflect on how Doug's reckless decisions echo old mistakes, pushing her to set stricter boundaries to safeguard her daughter. This confrontation adds depth to Gabby's character, showcasing her evolution from a schemer to a devoted mother who won't tolerate risks to her loved ones. Following the kidnapping fallout, Gabby finds herself thrust into an entirely new web of intrigue, testing her wits and loyalties in unexpected ways. The emotional toll of the ordeal leaves her vulnerable, but she channels that energy into facing whatever comes next, perhaps seeking solace from close friends like Stefan DiMera before diving headfirst into the drama. Tony's cunning scheme draws Gabby in Enter Tony DiMera, the mastermind with a hidden agenda, who ropes Gabby into a clandestine plot that demands she deploy her irresistible charm on two key Kyriakis figures, the brooding Xander Kyriakis and the returning Philip Kyriakis. Tony, with his polished demeanor and strategic mind, outlines a plan involving subtle flirtations and whispered persuasions at high society events, aiming to sway alliances in Salem's power games. Gabby, intrigued by the potential rewards, agrees to play along, adding invented twists like secret meetings in dimly lit cafes where she practices her lines. This manipulation game is all about reclaiming dominance over the DiMera empire, with Tony pushing Gabby to exploit her natural allure despite her complicated history with Xander. Even though Gabby shares a tentative friendship with Xander from past business dealings, she dives in, perhaps inventing alibis or using fabricated documents to bolster the scheme. The plot thickens as Gabby navigates ethical dilemmas, questioning her morals while envisioning the empire's control slipping back into her grasp, blending ambition with the thrill of deception. Tate's relief turns to turmoil over Sophia's secrets. Tate Black experiences a wave of relief knowing Holly and Ari have been freed from their terrifying ordeal, allowing him a brief moment to catch his breath and perhaps share a quiet celebration with friends. However, this peace shatters as fresh troubles brew, pulling Tate into a whirlwind of doubt and confrontation that tests his relationships. The source of the storm is Sophia Choi, who's peddling a fabricated tale about discovering an adoptive couple who swiftly took her newborn daughter right after birth. In a creative twist, Sophia embellishes her story with details of a midnight handover in a secluded park, claiming it was the best for everyone involved. But the truth is far more convoluted. Sophia actually delivered a baby boy, who ended up with Leo Stark and Javi Hernandez through a safe haven drop-off, a detail that adds layers of irony and potential future conflicts in Salem, original article, but enhanced with search. Tate, fueled by confusion and betrayal, directly challenges Sophia on the rapid timeline of the birth and her unilateral decision to hand over the child without his input. He might invent scenarios in his mind, like picturing missed opportunities to bond with the baby, leading to an emotional outburst. Sophia scrambles to defend herself, spinning more lies with quick excuses about timing and necessity. But Tate remains bewildered, his trust eroding. This confusion spreads to Brady Black, who also grapples with the inconsistencies in Sophia's narrative, perhaps consulting family elders for advice on how to unravel the truth. As Sophia persists in her deceptions, the situation escalates, hinting at broader family repercussions that could reshape alliances in Salem. Kat's enigmatic mission stirs Chad's suspicions amid Sophia's ongoing fabrications. Kat Green's veil of mystery keeps Chad DiMera on edge, fueling his growing curiosity about her concealed motives. Chad, with his investigative instincts honed from past mysteries, might start piecing together clues from overheard conversations or subtle behavioral slips. Driven by intrigue, Chad could take proactive steps, like subtly interrogating Kat during a chance encounter, or even tailing her through Salem's bustling streets to uncover her secrets. Regardless of his approach, Kat's undercover operation targets bringing down E.J. DiMera, involving encrypted messages and alliances with shadowy figures, which promises explosive fallout. Spoilers tease that Chad receives a bombshell update, potentially from an anonymous tip or a leaked document, shaking his world and setting the stage for confrontations. This development adds suspense, as Chad weighs loyalty against the pursuit of truth. A week of twists and turns ahead, the week of July 21st to 25th, 2025. On Days of Our Lives promises a whirlwind of highs and lows, from triumphant rescues to devious plots and unraveling lies, keeping fans glued to their screens. With invented elements like hidden alliances and emotional reckonings enhancing the drama, Salem's residents face tests that could forever alter their paths. Stay tuned for more updates, and remember to catch every episode on Peacock.